Hi everyone and welcome back. I'm going to be checking out a band called Falling in Reverse that I've not heard before. And the track I've been asked to check out is RONALD featuring Tech9 and Alex Terrible. And please remember, this is a reaction channel, so this is the first time that I've heard this. There's only so much I can do in a reaction. I can just let you know the thoughts that are coming into my head. This isn't supposed to be a comprehensive analysis or anything. I know there's a lot of people who don't like any analysis whatsoever. That's fine. I'm just going to tell you what's going on through my head and what I think. And sometimes that's related to mental health and psychology, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's me just liking the song and liking the music. Okay, so here we go. Falling in Reverse, RONALD, strong name, featuring Tech9 and Alex Terrible. Right, where do we start with this? 46 seconds in and so much has happened, man. Oh my gosh, goodness. Right, I'm going to have to... I don't even know where to begin. Right, this intro. It's like some kind of, what do you call it? First person shooter. I remember back in, I don't know, maybe it was the early 90s when Doom came out, you know, the first person shooter Doom, the original one. And my friends saying, oh, you got to play this game called Doom. It feels like it's virtual reality, like you're really there and it's so realistic. It's like, man, you look back now, it looked absolutely shockingly bad. Well, it looked good for the time, but in comparison with today. But this looks like it could be some kind of first person shooter. Like, it's insane. Just listen to this bit again. So he's coming around from the ambulance and he cracks that guy right in the nose. And it's flipped. It's come out of the ambulance. Who's on the bike? He just throws the guy off the bike. I'm getting out of here. What's this thing following him? Some kind of raven of death with the red eyes. And what we got here, once upon a time everything was all right. I used to feel safe, not a worry in sight. Then I grew up, quickly realised the world is a fucked up place sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? That, what's the term? Where you have that innocence of youth when you're growing up, that you think the world is relatively a safe place. And then over time, you realise that it's not. Bad things happen to people. Bad things happen to you. The world just generally isn't a safe place. It's not as safe as people perhaps made out that it would be when you were younger. And quite often in therapy, when something happens to someone, like a one-off incident, and they suddenly realise that the world isn't a safe place, we call that a shattering of the core belief. So the core belief being the world is a safe place. That core belief gets shattered, and then that has a massive impact on the person and how they view the world, how they view other people, how they view themselves, and how they themselves fit in that world, and their sense of safety gets completely shattered, and that leads to all kinds of ongoing problems. And I guess sometimes it's not always a one-off incident. These things can sneak up on you. There can be an accumulative effect of just shit happening to you and you've just had enough at some point. And I guess this also, I mean, once upon a time, everything was all right. I used to feel safe, not a worry in sight. Actually, then I grew up and quickly realised the world is a fucked up place sometimes. But actually, some people don't grow up to realise that. They never felt safe. So he says, I used to feel safe, not worry in sight. Children who grow up in very abusive families never even get to experience that. They have no sense of safety from a baby. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. And they learn to grow up to be very hypervigilant, to be avoidant. It can have, I could talk about this all day. If you want to know more about this, specifically about people who have grown up in abusive or traumatic environments, then check out the video on my other channel called 7 Ways Childhood Trauma Affects You. It's called something like that. And that will explain everything that I really want to say right now. But I want to get back into this video because it is cool AF. Right, where are we at? Just play it from here. There's this guy. Is that a tattoo all over his body, or is it painted on? Ah, double bass drum. His voice is amazing. Look at these guys, like Star Wars. This is so good. What did we have? This what's this 36 chambers? This bit. Is he just the way he mutates from those birds, and this video must have cost a fortune. The effects are so good. He's saying pull from the depths of the 36 chambers. Is this a Wu-Tang reference? I'm old enough to remember what was that Wu-Tang album that came out? Oh my gosh. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look it up quick. Oh, Enter the Wu-Tang. How could I forget? That was such a classic when I was growing up, and me and my friends used to listen to that all of the time, Enter the Wu-Tang, because it had Cash Rules, Dollar Dollar Bill Yo on it, which was just a massive track. So is this a callback to them? You know, acknowledging Wu-Tang, because this chap singing seems to be roughly the same age as me, so I'm guessing we're from a similar kind of generation in terms of music that we grew up listening to. So that's cool. So pulled from the depths of the 36 chambers. I think it was also a film, wasn't it? To do with Kung Fu, but I've never seen it. I've heard of it. I'm not sure what it's about. I'm not sure if there's any relevance here. There probably is, but I just don't know, so I can't really talk about it. Pull the trigger, give a bullet to a stranger. That's not very nice, is it? Hi, stranger, have a bullet. Why would you want to do that? But I guess, you know, the first thing that comes to me when I think about that is this idea that you can sometimes just be randomly walking down the street and you catch a stray. You know, it's happened here in the UK a few times recently, and sometimes kind of children being caught, and it's desperately sad. But, you know, if we link this back to him earlier saying, you know, like, was it life is a fucked up place sometimes? It's not safe. These things can happen. Rare, but can happen. You never know. Wow. Okay.
pull the trigger, give a bullet to a stranger. Nice. I pull from the depths of the face chamber.
I love that laugh.
Pull the trigger, give a bullet to a stranger.
That chain gun, rail gun, whatever it's called, the way that comes in on the beat. Running. That scream. What was he then jumping out there? He turned into some kind of monster. Some kind of werewolf.
To the trench of a place unknown as a dead man clutched to the bottom of a throne, at the bottom of a hole that nobody wants to go. It's the devil that you know that's got a hold upon your wicked soul. Your mind and you're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never know demon design is the opposite of a divine? No! Yes. The hell is in front of you, setting behind. I can feel every sign of a human decline. I'm believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! Red rain, saw it falling from a tower's dead.
Oh, what a flow!
Bang, Mandalay Bay Hotel on a lead cane. Sex change could get you caught up in death's range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gein. How do we get this way? Nigga, there's shit to say, but we get this way. Having a fit today, so they wanna make a bitch decay. My son's mom, when gone, it was really wrong. I thought it was gone. The vomit, searching for my son, but I didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here.
We gotta stop here. I could play this all the way to the end, but I can't do that. We need to. What is going on? Luckily, there's the lyrics and the description. Let's have a look. Where did we get up to? 36 chambers. That's right. I don't want to die, but I'm not going to live in a place so cold in a world like this. Crucify me, it's blasphemy. Throw me in the fire, let me burn for eternity. I mean, I don't want to die, but I'm not going to live. I mean, that's a. I hear that quite often in my practice. People saying something similar. That kind of like, I don't want to live in this world as it is because I hate it and it's painful. But at the same time, I don't want to necessarily die. I don't want to end it. I just want things to change. What else is he talking about here? What is up in your mind? Are you thinking the devil is making the crime, or the people are evil and never know demon design, or the opposite of a divine? This is all very, sort of feels very like spiritual and religious. It's kind of heaven, hell, demons. Yes, the hell is in front of you, side and behind. I can feel every sign of human decline. Is that just suggesting that this is all kind of man-made problems? Are you thinking the devil is making the crime? Is it the devil making us do this? Or the people are evil and never know demon design? So it's not, there is no devil. There is nothing guiding us to be evil and to do these things. It's us, it's of our own making. Is that what he's saying? Yes, the hell is in front of you, side and behind. Well, that relates back to the earth and the world not being a safe place. Then we got into, oh, well, those lyrics there. Well, I'm taking the, what is going on, man? Right, let's go back to.
Range, he played sane, but really imitating Ed.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough.
Nobody wants to go. It's the devil that you know that's got a hold upon your wicked soul. Your mind and you're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never know demon design is the opposite of a divine? No! Yes. The hell is in front of you, setting behind. I can feel every sign of a human decline. I'm believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! Red rain, saw it falling from a tower's dead plane. Head bang, Mandalay Bay Hotel on a lead cane.
All right, so Mandalay Bay Hotel was the was at the shooting in Vegas. And so his verse before that was talking about, is this men, humans being evil? Is it a result of something else by demon design? But all these bad things happens, like the Vegas shootings.
Sex change could get you caught up in death's range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gein.
So Ed Gein was another killer, wasn't he? I've seen Mindhunter, I know.
We get this way, nigga, there's shit to say, but we get this way. Having a fit today, so they wanna make a bitch decay. My son's mom, when gone, it was really wrong. I thought it was gone. The vomit, searching for my son, but I didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right.
So what's that? How did we get this way? Negative shit to say when you get dismay. So yeah, right. When you get dismay, you go. I've seen it in my comments on my videos. People giving me shit all the time in there, like. And I know it's not directed at me kind of personally. It's they're trying to process their stuff, and then it comes out in their behavior in terms of just writing comments. They're venting, they're getting out there. Fine. It doesn't impact me too much. It's not nice to read, but I kind of get where it's coming from. But that's what happens. Having a fit today, so you want to make a bitch decay. My son's mum went gone. It was really wrong. I thought I was going to vomit searching for my son, but I didn't go Joe Mohammed. My son's mum went gone. So his partner, the mother to his son, I'm guessing this is Tech9 saying this. It was really wrong. Well, yeah, I'm guessing so. I thought I was going to vomit searching for my son. So he's getting really personal here. And he's saying, I was looking for my son. It made me feel really bad. It was so painful. But I didn't go John Mohammed. I don't know who John Mohammed is. Let me have a quick look. Okay, so John Allen Mohammed, born in the 60s, was an American convicted spree killer. Okay, fine. So Tech9 is saying, despite all of that pain, despite that really bad thing happening, him losing his son, he didn't go John Mohammed. He didn't go on this massive killing spree over it. He dealt with it however he dealt with it, but without hurting other people. So the devil's right here on this level. Wipe tears. That's cause when rebels ready to pop the heavy metal. Why fear? Is that some kind of talk about people relating heavy metal music to, I don't know, things going wrong, to violence, just assuming because it sounds aggressive that it is aggressive? Okay, fine. I don't want to dwell too much on this because I want to get back to this video because it is really, really good. Let's go back to Tech9 coming in.
Headbang, Mandalay Bay Hotel at
More.
leaving the time.
I need to hear this from the beginning.
As a dead man clutched to the bottom of a throne, at the bottom of a hole that nobody wants to go. It's the devil that you know that's got a hold of like your wicked soul. With your mind and you're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never no demon designer, the opposite of a divine. No! Yes. The hell is in front of you, side and behind. I can feel every sign of a human decline. I'm believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! Rain, saw it falling from a
flow is so good.
Headbang, Mandalay Bay Hotel at a lead cane. Sex change could get you caught up in death range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gein. How do we get this way? Nigga, there's shit to say when we get this way. Having a fit today, so you wanna make a bitch decay. My son's mom went gone.
Choir in the background.
I thought it was gone. The vomit searching for my son, but I didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here on this level, wipe tears. Cause when rebels
Where are they?
heavy metal, why fear? Abomination, they've been faking, consecration, hating, wasting education. Got the killer on the killer, gotta chase him. Go! Go! Spiraling out of control and deeper down the rabbit.
There's something out of Ragnarok. Ragnarok's the event, isn't it? Not the demon. What? What? Who won the laser beam eye fight? Oh my gosh. What did I just watch? Oh, that was 3 minutes, 17 seconds, that video. It felt like I've just watched an entire episode of some, I don't know what. What have I just watched? Let's just see that ending again, just knowing what's going to happen. He's being sucked into hell, I'm guessing. He's blue there, though, representing good human. I don't know. He's even good words. Some kind of argument. Oh, that stomp. Oh. This is one of these songs that I need to just think about a bit more. I can't process this. This is far too much for me. It's fighting with the demon. With his like laser eyes, and you know when you watch animes and things and you see it shifting, and normally the different colours, it's shifting backwards and forwards, and then someone ends up getting blown up. You don't see who. Maybe it doesn't win. Maybe that's the point. Maybe there is no winning. That badness, the evil that thing represents is always there. You can't fight it. Maybe that's what they're trying to get across. My heart's thumping. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna end this recording. I'm gonna watch the whole thing again in one go. It's a masterpiece. It must have cost a fortune to make that. I don't know. I just don't know what else to say. My brain is like, Stu, you got to think of something to say. People want to hear you talk about this. And I can't process it. My senses have been assaulted. My thinking brain just isn't working. I loved it. I loved every second of that. This is what I like. My music taste is changing very quickly doing these reactions. I love this kind of heavy. I love the double bass drums. I love the riffs. I love the breakdowns. Wow. Okay, I'm going to end it there because I have nothing else to say. Thanks for watching, everyone. Definitely, I'm going more Falling in Reverse. Definitely, 100%. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.